What is up, guys? It is TheCitrusPanda here today, and I'm coming at you with a brand new series, and it's going to be entitled Weapon Analysis. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Halberd. So first off, I'm going to show you where it is located. If you go to the Cardinal Tower in the Forest of the Lost Giants, then you can go ahead down this ladder, and there is a door right here. Now, if you have this door unlocked, it's a lot easier to get there, but most likely you don't have that door unlocked. So I'm going to show you the long way around. I'm going to be speeding up the gameplay just to kind of get through this. It should be pretty self-explanatory, but in general, it's pretty easy to do. Now, just follow my footsteps and you'll be on your way in no time. It should be generally pretty easy. This part right here, you're going to lure out the people on the ballistae, or ballistae, however you want to say it. The turtle man can be tricky for new players, but he's generally pretty easy. Just try to lure his attacks and punish him for it. So after you get here, you just kill the two spearmen, pretty self-explanatory, and then you simply walk up this beam, or not really a beam, I guess it is a stone sword in the side of the building. So you're going to kill this one guy up here, and the halberd will be laying on the ground right about here. I already have it, so it won't be there. Also, watch out for this guy, because he's going to be coming at you from behind, trying to sneak up on you. Hopefully you've already turned around at that point, and you won't have to deal with him. Also, there will be a spearman that comes down and waits there for you. Now let's take a look at the stats. It has a base damage of 175, which is pretty decent, and that can obviously be increased by upgrading it. It's got a C scaling in dexterity, and it's got a D scaling in strength, which means that it's more of a dexterity weapon, but getting a little bit of strength is also not that bad of an idea either. 20 strength is required, as well as 14 dexterity. Now let's move on to the movesets. The halberd is kind of an odd weapon because it says that it's only used for slashing. However, it can be used from behind a shield, sort of like the spears from Dark Souls. It's an interesting thing to note, and most people won't even know this until they try it. The R1 attack just has a forward slash, personally my favorite of all the attacks. The R2 does a forward slash similar to the one-handed one, but personally, the one-handed one is my favorite. Seems like the R2 one doesn't have as much use, and it almost seems like the R1 has more reach than the R2. But I'm sure you can probably find some sort of use for the R2. It's just kind of coming down to personal preference, I guess. With the two-handed attacks, with the R1 you can expect a nice two-hit combo with one down slash and then one that sweeps around from the side. Going back to the one-handed R1 combos, in addition to the just slashing down, you can also do a thrust afterward. It's usually, in my experience, not the best thing to do. Instead, I figure that I just press R1 and then wait and then press R1 again. If you're looking for an AoE, your obvious choice is going to be to two-hand the weapon and press R2. You do a full 360-degree spin, doing 2 hits, and basically damaging everything around you. Here's a quick example of what the R2 can accomplish. You can swing around, hit both of them, and hit quite a bit of damage while doing 2 hits on both. It's a neat little thing that you can do, and I'd recommend using it in a situation where you're surrounded by enemies. And in this type of situation, it's probably best to use something that can attack everyone at once. I hope that you found this video mildly informative, and if you did, feel free to leave a comment down below, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.